Excited?
Hello, welcome to the YouTube video. It's gonna be quite a trip.
Thanks, Josie. It really is going to be quite a trip. Today we're in Guarujá, and later on we'll go to São Paulo, so keep watching. Here we are on the happy train in Guarujá, and I'll let you hear the music and Spider-Man dancing. It's quite fun.
Trem da alegria, diversão para toda a família.
They're all laughing because it's Baby Shark in Brazil. They were having a great time. And yeah, let's listen to more of the music and dancing for Spider-Man. It's so fun to watch. We had a lot of fun on that, watching Spider-Man dancing and the cool music, Barbie Girls, Baby Shark. And afterwards we went for a walk on here. This is Rio de Janeiro Road in Guarujá. So see the pavement on the floor? That's what it looks like in Rio de Janeiro along the beach. So it kind of reminds you of Rio. We love Rio. Oh, it's a pity we didn't get there this time. I love Rio. And then the next day we went to this lookout, which is near Sturgis Beach in Guarujá. This was a lady selling her stuff, and I was just amazed at how much stuff she had on her and carrying around, walking and selling it. And then these guys were fishing, and then in the background you see all the buildings, and you just know how much I just love looking at the buildings. In the next part, I'm going to let you hear the noise from our apartment. It was a soccer game below, so it's quite interesting to hear.
The beach. My view right now.
So we found out from the boys, because they went down to see what happened, that it was the soccer match between this building and the next building, and they were all cheering for the soccer teams. We're on the 10th floor, so that's how loud it was. So loud. So here the boys just looking out over the view of the buildings next to us and the beach view that we had. Gosh, imagine the view if you didn't have any buildings in front. It would just be beautiful. Then we're on our way to the beach for our last beach day in beautiful Guarujá, Brazil. Look at that sand. It is really soft and fine, beautiful sand. So we're just looking for a place to sit, and we're looking around everywhere and looking at the people, and just to show you the beach in Brazil and how packed it gets and what it's like. So yeah, just walking along, just showing you all how busy it is on the beach in Brazil. And this wasn't even busy. On New Year's Eve and that Christmas period, you can't even move, it's so busy. I think we got there about 11, but it's getting busier. It got a lot busier by the end of the day. So this is on a Sunday in Brazil in winter, hard life. Here I got a caipirinha, which is alcohol made of cane sugar with lemon, sugar and ice. It's delicious. Here is the, I don't know, what do you call it, kiosk or thing selling coconuts and corn with butter and salt on them, either in the plate or you can just buy the cob. Really delicious, and they're all over the beach. So as you can see, it's getting busier and busier. And then we got some food to eat for lunch, because on the beach in Brazil, they'll bring you food, they'll bring you drinks. And this is the açaí carts. Oh, we love açaí. So, of course, she put the cart right next to us, so we had to get an açaí. So as you can see as well, it's getting busier and busier. More people coming down in there, sitting in their seats. Umbrellas, they went for a swim. The water was warm. It was delicious. Even I went for a swim, which is a miracle. And here's Rafi's açaí. So there you get açaí. You can choose all your toppings, your fruits. You might be hearing Joshua in the background because he's with me. But so afterwards, yeah, that was an I Love Guarujá sign. And the next day we went into town, and this is shimenji. It is mushrooms from the sushi shop. It's delicious. And we got more hot rolls, which is like a hot sushi, which is so good, but I haven't found it in Australia, so I'm still looking for hot rolls. And then we got some more açaí, of course. We went to the açaí bar, and the guys picked their own açaí, picked their own toppings. I just love going there. It's so fun. And then we went to have a look at this other apartment nearby, and it had these old abandoned apartments at the back, which we thought looked really cool, kind of like out of some apocalyptic movie. So we took some footage of that. Now, the next day we left Guarujá. We're all so sad to leave Guarujá. And here we're on the Balsa, or the ferry, going across to Santos. And look at all the motorbikes. There's just motorbikes everywhere in Brazil, I guess, you know. Like 250 million people live in Brazil, and a lot of them can't afford a car, so they get motorbikes. And, yeah, well, look at that. Going across from Guarujá to Santos in the morning, everyone going to work. So they're supposed to build a tunnel there, so hopefully they do soon, though I've heard about it for the last 15 years. So this is Santos, after we leave in Guarujá, after we spent 2.5 weeks there, and we just love Guarujá. So this is the way to São Paulo. This is the Mata Atlântica, or the forest. It's still quite a lot of area that's preserved. Marcelo said there's still a lot of animals in there. There's jaguars, monkeys, lots of stuff. It's just so beautiful. And here we are arriving in São Paulo, the big, big, big city. Here's a statue. This statue is a tribute to the diversity in Brazil, all the different types of people that live here. It was commissioned in the 1950s on the 400th anniversary of the city of São Paulo. So I think there's a bit of controversy with the statue too, due to the history of slavery in Brazil. So, yeah, it's huge, and it's, yeah, just right in front of Ibirapuera Park, which is a bit of a mouthful. It's an indigenous name, which is a huge park here. So if you're in Brazil, in São Paulo, definitely check it out. There's lots to do. You can spend hours there, and it's really beautiful. Yeah, we've spent many afternoon in Ibirapuera Park, and here's an obelisk that was built quite a long time ago. It was commissioned in Brazil and built out of marble. The obelisk is to honour the students and soldiers that died in the Revolution 1932. So here we are getting to our hotel room. There was a bit of a drama getting here. We did book one on Airbnb, which fell through, and thank God that the manager here was so lovely and helped us. And then when we got to the 20th floor, we had this view of São Paulo. Oh my gosh, look at that huge city! Buildings, 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 as far as the eye can see. And this is only like a little bit out the window. It probably goes around more. So think of all those people living there. I think there's like 25 million people living in the whole city of São Paulo. And we're right near the airport. So as you can see, kind of in the middle, that's the airport of Congonhas. And look at all the cars coming in. Look how busy it is. It's a really busy airport, Marcelo told me. So planes coming in all the time, coming in and going out. So we just sit by the window and watch them quite a lot. And oh my gosh, I sit there and looking out the window at all these buildings going, oh my God, look at that huge city. And we'll be showing more of our adventures in the next few videos in São Paulo.